Welcome back. Well, oil futures remained under pressure today following a slide that has seen prices fall by more than a quarter since the beginning of the year as the full return of Iran to oil markets adds to an already huge supply overhang. Now, to talk more on the oil market is a research analyst with financial derivatives company Adam Okwesa. Thank you very much, Adam, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Right, oil is trading at around $28 per barrel.
Yes.
Iran plans to pump at least 500,000 barrels per day. Yeah, and that was after the sanctions were lifted. Now, this drop we have seen this week, is it all about Iran?
Of course, it's not all about Iran because, first of all, we have to know that the market has known about Iran coming to the market since July last year. So markets have already priced in the fact that Iran will come into the market. There are also other factors, demand from the demand side. Of course, the year started on a gloomy note. That renewed concerns of weak global economic growth. And of course, this was reaffirmed when the IMF today lowered its forecast for the year from 3.6 to 3.4%. So that's also a factor. And of course, there are also geopolitical factors too that we don't know about. So that combination is depressing oil prices.
All right. Now, the question many would ask is, how long can oil go low?
That's the billion-dollar question. I wish I could tell you that, but people have said $25, $15, $10, or $10 is the doomsday prediction. But if I put a finger down, I'll say I don't think less than $25. I don't think less than. At least.
The Nigerian authority seem to be quite optimistic, talking about $50 to $70.
That's not realistic at all. That's
quite unrealistic.
At least not till next year. I don't see it going above 50 or 45.
All right. Now, if the price of oil remains below $30 per barrel, what impact is that going to have on Nigeria's, crude production?
With that aspect, Nigeria is quite fortunate because the marginal cost of producing oil, that is producing one more barrel of oil, is for Nigeria's onshore sites is $15 per barrel. Okay. So at $30 per barrel, we're still comfortable.
No, when I'm talking if it goes below $30 per barrel,
at $15 we're still comfortable, so we're fine compared to producers in North America, South America, where $70, $80, that is a strain. But Nigeria was still fine, so $30 was still all right.
Now, how about its impact on the international oil companies?
A strain, the basic economics, less price, less supply. So we've already seen reports, international companies, for example, Shell, they just ditched a $10 billion project in Abu Dhabi. BP just laid off 4,000 workers in their oil exploration department. So, of course, it's affecting all these multinational companies.
So we're probably going to be seeing a lot of people losing their jobs.
Trying to cut costs,
trying to cut costs. Yes. Now, what does the wobbling oil price mean for Nigeria's downstream sector, in particular the needed investments in refineries, repairs by the government?
Regardless of oil price, I believe what would spur investment in Nigeria will be the inevitable passing of the PIB, Petroleum Industry Bill. So we need to get that passed as soon as possible to attract private sector investment to boost our refinery production. So that will be the key factor in this year. Hopefully that will get past the first half of 2016. So.
Oh, we hope so too. Now, Nigeria is predicting targeting to produce about 2.2 billion barrels of oil per day. Yes. That's in the 2016 budget. That's the assumption for oil production. Do you see us achieving that?
I think that's realistic. That's a realistic target. So I don't think, apart from minor pipeline issue, I think we should still be able to achieve that target of 2.2 million barrels per day.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me, too.
Well, I've been speaking with Adam Okwesa. He is a research analyst with Financial Derivatives Company Limited. And it's on that note that we draw the curtain on today's edition of the program. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chimizi Obi Iwago. Have a good afternoon.